You see, my entire life, the tools I have run with the same train of thought. I had nothing growing up, so now I want everything, but still, even a little is overwhelming. Even now, I still struggle with finding my purpose, who I am in life, what I'm meant to do. But then, slowly over time, the pieces fall in line. Because I will never be a perfect human being. As much as dark as my past is, the reason is not how people see it as today. See, many people make excuses on why they did what they did growing up. I would tell it as it is. Yeah, I've cheated in relationships before, but that when I was young and didn't know exactly the dynamics. I've lied. I've had to hurt people to survive. But where I'm at in life now just shows that I am unorthodox, unconventional, controversial, but the grass is greener on the other side. People tell me poly relationships are unfaithful, they're unhuman, they're inhumane, they're wrong, they don't work. Case in point, they do. You need someone with the right minds. You need to find people that are compatible. Just like me, Asher, and Amanda. Compatible. We were born from trauma. We were knocked down. We were pushed against the wall. We were exiled so many times in our life. Same with many other people in our separate lives. We got back up. We stepped back up. And we were not allowing ourselves to be cast aside. I will never be the normal citizen. I will never do something because of someone else. I will think the same way till I die. I am who I am, no excuses. I know what genuine happiness is now. I know fear. I know sadness. I know all these things now. See, I used to tell myself, is there really a difference between being love-struck and fucked up? It is so cliche to say, but I try to be different. I'm unorthodox. I am proof of everything. You say something can't be done, I go and do it. You say this can't be said, I go and say it. You say this won't work, and I prove you wrong. I've been doing that for 22 years, my entire life. Even before I could speak, before I could stand up, I was proving people wrong. I am a statistical anomaly. I'm an anarchist who plays by his own set of rules. How I'm obtaining happiness now, it's frowned upon, sure. But I had to go through a year of hell. I had to settle with the relationship for a year. From November all the way to September, I had to settle with a relationship that damn near killed me and hurt me. But to that person, to Miss Trista K, I am the villain, right? Because I am scandalous because I lived this life? No. I warned people what I become and I became it. I have moved the hell forward. And now I can be me. This is me. I'm not your typical family man. I'm not your go get a job. I'm not your 9 to 5. I am simply me. I'm an anarchist. I am a tattooed lowlife. I am the anti-hero. I am the king of spades. I'm the savage weight. I am myself. But the delusion of grandeur that people will have, it's inevitable. It's the same thing like a world without war, or without war without hunger. As peaceful as that sounds, but no. People who honestly think there's a world without pain, there's a positive world, those are delusional people that need to die. In their phrase that describe how I think, it's this. All religions are toxic. All religions are delusional. And I'm saying this, I'm not an atheist. So the fact that I'm saying this, take this for granted. All religions are brainwashing you. All politicians are the same. All political parties will not help the world. All people think the same in a way because everyone has a brain. The human instinct is there. Everyone has the human condition. People will love, people will hate, people will hurt, people will heal. It's a part of life. People say the world needs more doctors and lawyers. No, they need more of the broken. People like me, people like Asher, people like Amanda. We know what it's like to have our backs against the wall. But here's the thing with dysfunctional people. We are the top 5% of what intellect should be. Because while you have these smart, so-called Rhodes scholars, they have the knowledge to forget the dark and only become smarter. While our knowledge is to survive, to cope with pain, to cope with problems. People like me and have shared the same type of pain, the bullying, the abuse, the molestations, relationship problems, whatever that pain may be, should have killed people like me long ago. The people that did commit suicide are the ones that weren't ready, or they were told it would be okay more than they needed to. They were told, I'm sorry for how you feel. I'm sorry this. I'm sorry that. I wish I could help. I wish this. That did nothing for them. Those people are dead because pity. People try to overcompensate for someone's emotions. I have been to hell and back, and now it's a vacation spot for me. If someone does not like who I am or the choices I make, go fuck yourself. The choices that I make may be frowned upon, but they have worked. Asher and Amanda can vouch for that. My friend TK can vouch for that. My siblings could vouch for that. Sure, the choices I make are unorthodox. They're not right in some eyes, but guess what? I'm alive, aren't I? They've kept me alive. So, to the world, if you want me to act civil or act normal, what you're telling me to do, dig a grave and bury myself. Let me set the record straight. I took MMA to survive, not to act like a badass. I don't care. I took all these, learned psychology, I learned philosophy, not to seem I was smarter, but I want to understand what world I'm really being born into. It's, as much as it sounds like a sci-fi novel or some weird propaganda in a video game, the fact is the same. I am a revolution. All I want to do is make my own rule book and help people. I want to show people love. I want to show people that they are not ugly, no matter how many times they think they are, no matter how, if they're overweight or not. Beauty is beauty. Intellect is intellect. People, like I will never understand insecurities. And think about this. For the same reason, when people say I'm a 10, I think I'm a 7 at best. Now, I won't argue against it, but I won't agree with it. But people, even if they're even when I was younger, I used to lie to people, not lie to them. I used to use flattery, flirt with people to make them seem like they mattered when they said they didn't. Now, regular people in society calls that getting led on. No. Because at the end of the day, as much as I didn't want to be with the person, much as coming off as, guess what? I did what people with their own families or friends couldn't do for them. I boosted their mood. I made them feel something. They were mad that I'm not a part of their life. But guess what? I gave them something that they hadn't had before. I made someone smile when they have a history of being raped. I made someone smile by giving them a song to listen to, and they related. I am not a perfect human being. I will fuck up huge at times. I will do some things that make people look at me and go, what the hell was wrong with you? Or what were you thinking? There is a method behind my badness, and there will always be one. My intent is good. Simple. You may not see it like that, but because you've not seen things the right way. This world will never be hunger free. It will never be war free. Even if it does, it's not in our lifetime. And see, activism is so far ahead of time, it doesn't work as it should. The reason activism does not work in this world because we're looking so far ahead and not a bunch of people trying to figure out how to fix it in the moment. Everyone's living in a glass box. And they're delusional. While me, I'm living in reality. I'm looking at the world and what it is, not what it should be or not what I want it to be. I will put smiles on faces. And people from my past will then ride my coattail and try to destroy those moments. The past does not define me. The past made me who I am. My past fuck-ups are because I was trying to do things with good intent, but I didn't know how to. Relationships, songs I've wrote, friendships. I didn't fuck up relationships because I cheated. I fucked up relationships because I cheated when I was trying to do something good, and I did not understand. So the phrase, once a cheater, always a cheater, incorrect. Once a liar, always a liar? No, I'm not a pathological liar. I'm a psychological ripsaw. Very few can match me at what I call a human game of chess, psychological warfare. Because I'm unconventional. I speak a certain way. I think a certain way. I act a certain way. And the reason I'm hated so much is because how honest I am, or because people are so confused by me that they give me labels that they do not understand. What I'm putting together now in my life, I'm giving myself happiness and love. At the same time, making two other people the same way. I brought two other people together with me. It became a kingdom. I survived and got back everything I needed. So for those that think I'm a bad person still because of past issues, let me ask you this. Do you hate me because I fucked up in the past? Or do you hate me because I actually had a heart to change? Because I know people that are still hanging with the same druggies and alcoholics, hanging with the same crowds. Some people, my ex Callie can claim she has changed, but hate me all you want. The scars are still there. I have friends of mine that are still saying they're in a better spot, but they are not. I'm building a kingdom. This is not a cult mindset. This is even, I'll say, not even a revolution. This is an awakening. Because as long as I'm breathing and walking around and my heart is pumping, I will bring things back to the world that the world lacks. I'm doing things for people because the world never done it for me. My TikTok is an example. People ask, how can someone like me talk to someone like them? Because the world did the same shit with me. I'm just treating others how the world treated me. I'm giving people love because the world didn't give me that growing up. I'm putting my trust in people because the world didn't put its trust in me. I'm playing by my own rules. Poly relationships, the way I speak, the people I see, my lifestyle. I'm living my own way, and it's happy. And come next month, a kingdom, the foundation is set. But all we gotta do is build it up. People hate me because I'm doing what they cannot. They do not have the skills to. So all I ask from the world, put trust in what I do. Asher and Amanda, as well as my friend TK, knows the aftermath of my planning. Asher and Amanda are prime examples. It was something that in regular society would have started a whole fight, would have caused a whole issue. All it did was grow the three of us stronger. My friend TK knows that by fighting, my mindset behind it. I don't fight even when I need to, because the damage, I don't want to do more than I intend to do. So all I ask from friends and loved ones, love me, hate me, doesn't matter. Put trust in me. I'm finding my ride or dies. I'm building my kingdom. From foundation to everything else. I want to know who is true. Who is someone to stay in my life? Who are the ones that will be there no matter what? No matter how crazy my ideas sound or how crazy my ideas are. Who is going to be there for me as much as I'm going to be there for them? Because I'm here to heal instead of hurt. The crazy thing is the cruelty from the world has birthed a snake. And all it's been doing now, the kiss of the snake has burned the world to the ground. But it's my touch that will lift it back up. So trust me if you will, because there is a method behind my madness. It is a human game of chess. And the people that think I'm crazy, well, checkmate. Zero fear shown, zero fucks given. Do you hurt or do you heal? Because like I said, trust all that I do, because in the end, it'll be worth it. And the people in my future will get mad at me and then they want to ride my coattail when they see what I've done. And when I don't let them into my world, I'm villainized. I'll be a villain to them as much as I'm the hero to people who actually love and care for me. Because don't take anything I do at face value. It's art. It's art. It's interpretive. The pain they see is not the pain I feel.